What's up? So I thought I'd jump on. I haven't been on here in a minute. I was doing a vlog, but it kind of went to hell. We had a lot going on in the background. Life be lifing, and so that didn't get finished. I was going to try another one today, but that didn't happen. I ended up having a class all day. And so I thought I'd come home and do a flip because I've showed my pocket on Instagram and I wanted to kind of show it on here and give y'all a flip. Another thing, I did get this in today. It's a gold Ipaka leather with undyed, with undyed on the inside. And it's gorgeous. I purchased this last month, and it's really pretty. It's got silver rings and an undyed leaf. It's beautiful. This was completely like undyed. I put a little conditioner on it. I put some conditioner on the outside. It was dull, so I made it shiny. And I'm going to move in my personal into this. I really do love this Ipaka gold undyed look. Yeah, so I think it's gorgeous. It's so pretty. Okay. And then I have been in my medium Campagna undyed for my personal, and I'm gonna, like I said, I think I'm gonna move into that one and get the warmer color for fall. But anyway, that's not why you're here, ma'ams and sirs, my peoples. So y'all, this is the Plum Moterm Pocket Luxe with 30mm rings. Right now, I don't have anything in the pockets or anything. I have it all in my personal. I still have not fully decided how I want to do this. I do have a couple of extra trackers in here, which I can take out. Actually, I'm just going to stick them in the back so I don't lose them, because I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure how I want to do this, or if I want to do it at all, if I want to come back to it maybe, I don't know. So we have the yearly overview, we have the holidays, I do have my sick leave and annual leave, my CGM, my continuous glucose monitor tracker in the front. I do have all my lists. They are the same as the ones in here. And then like my hurricane list and things like that, my different shopping lists. I even have like a Home Depot one because we started home renovations. Amazon. I have a few extra. I have my monthly, just important things here. Review. This, I had this one in here because I do have like a work one in here. And I decided not to put my work in here. I was going to use it for something else. I'm not sure what yet, but I don't think I need my work overview in here. I don't think I need that. Then I have for the monthlies, I have my Moxie Dreams, her freebie monthly. This is printed on A4, and I think hers is meant to be on letter size paper. But anyway, so it prints just a little weird, or maybe it's my printer, I don't know. But this gives me plenty of room, and I do have through the rest of the year in here. I 100% think, well, when Christmas and the holidays come and I'm traveling a lot, my job may change to a totally different job. I may be taking another position. I don't know what that's going to look like. And I thought, well, I may have to travel more. So I don't know, but I don't know that I can blame that on size. Like, I don't think I can really claim that I want to go smaller for traveling or more portability, because y'all know I will carry this monster around and it doesn't bother me. It really just doesn't. I think this is total vibes. Just cute, adorable, did it for the dopamine, 100% just wanted to set up a pocket. And yeah, and I've just been experimenting with things like this is Peanuts Planner Co. Borderless Weekly. It's a freebie on our Facebook group. And then on the back is her freebie grid. And these are all A6 printed at 86% for Pocket Plus, which makes it 3.75 by 4. And I think if you do my Moxie Dreams, hers fully, because I kind of cut the top on hers, kind of cut the top down to like the very minimum. I think hers is like 5 and 3.75 or something. It's, hold on. Yeah. So it's, okay, so it's 5 because they're all the same. So it's 5 and 3.75. Yeah. Or 3.5. 3.5. 3.5-ish. A little over 3.5. I think I trimmed them just a little. But anyway, because 7.5 would be like right around here. So it's right at 3.75, a little less maybe. Anyway, they're not that much off from personal, and this is why I can't claim that. They're not that much off on personal on the width. Like, they're just a little thinner. And they're only, you know, that much shorter. So, you know, it's just a little thinner. It's only that much shorter. And then the planner itself, especially when I get her chunky, is the same width. It's just as tall as the medium companion. Now it's thinner than the Amica, but and it's thinner than the Personal Luxe 2.0 from Moterm. But the smaller profile planners, it's pretty much the same. And then it's only a little bit shorter. So it's really, it's not saving me a whole bunch. Let me see. I think I have a Moterm Luxe sitting here. It's my D-stash pile. Pulling this out of. So this is the honey Moterm Luxe. I have this up for D-stash too. Anyway, so it's a little thinner. It's certainly thinner than that. But you can kind of see, let me make sure all this is in frame because I'm sitting here. So you can definitely see it's thinner than that, but you know, that's one of the reasons I'm not using the Moterms right now, is just they're too thick. But like the medium companion, which I'm loving, is definitely not thicker than that, and it's definitely the same size as that and only this little bit short. I'm sorry, my neighbors fired up their big truck and that offends my dogs. But anyway, I got these on buy sell trade. I got this one, and I got an apricot one, and I got a teal pebbled one for a really good deal. So there's no reason for me to be like, oh, I'm going to de-stash them or something. I'm just going to keep them, and then I'll have them for future reference. Or if I want to, I can de-stash one of them or something and just keep 2 of them. But anyway, so this is kind of the conundrum I'm in. Like, it's not saving me a whole bunch of room. And, you know, it's not, I can't say because it's more portable, because that doesn't really matter to me. Anyway, okay. So I put the grid on the back and I use it as an Alistair method. I have work, home, then this is personal stuff here, and then this second one I have, and it is work. It's a hourly timed. This is her, I can't remember if this is a freebie on her site or what. It's Peanuts Planner Co. And then I have grid on the back of it. So I could put like work here, home here if I wanted to. I think I said if I'm in this next week, I'll do that. And I've been just kind of dual planning, because these are my dailies. So on days I'm not busy, this is fine, but on days I'm busy, it's not enough room, honestly. And that's kind of where it comes down to. And I know this was a trigger for my hop, that you come here for that. You want to flip up the pocket, which I will finish. But I changed this up this month, and I'm not enjoying it all that much. I prefer to have everything like separated out and kind of go back to my old layout where I had a week on 4 pages, and then I have my meal, because like my meal planning I don't really keep, I don't need. I'm preferring to have like my financial stuff over in another section, just because I am on the internet, on the tubes, and like I don't really need to be flipping through that. It's not that it bothers me or that I care, but like I ain't trying to show everything on the internet. And then my I think I would keep maybe this, get rid of the financial part and the meal prepping part. Put this here and then have just a, this is like next week's problem. I would keep that. But anyway, maybe get rid of the financial part and just keep this with this. I don't know. But anyways, that triggered this. And I'm pretty sure that's what happened. When I change my setup and I don't go back to my old setup and I don't like it all that much, I tend to like hop and stress. Anyway, so down 2 pages. And like I said, this would be great for just having like maybe just my weekly, like I thought, okay, my lists, my monthly, a weekly overview with just like this small stuff, like errands, things I need to do or whatever. Maybe having like it on the weekends and having a couple of Stalogy papers to like do a daily if I need it. If I'm making a bunch of running errands or something, I can make lists. But even then, I missed my stuff. Like I did that and we ended up at the car dealership and I ended up buying a new car. And I didn't have my stuff with me. That gave me anxiety. I had it in different other things, like on my phone, but like, just wasn't the same. Anyway, so this goes all the way through October, because I already had these, and I was like, I'll just stick them in here and date them. I can redate them if I need to, whatever. But that would be my weeklies and dailies. Then I had like my just day check off in here. I printed off her freebie tracker thing for doing like a line a day, because my personal line a day is in there and I don't hop back and forth well, so I could catch them up. And then I had stuff in 2 places. I didn't like this. I'm I don't like this as a tracker. This is not going to, I can just pull this out because that's not going to work for me. It's too small. Can't see it. I have to figure something else out. This was a book I read, so I was going to keep book reading list here, and this fits just fine. Then I have some, this is where I had my budget stuff, separate, personal to-do list. My monthly adulting list is just in a different form. YouTube and planner stuff, D-stash, notes. This is food section. I'm just going to keep track of what we ate like I do in there. My keto notes, just like there. All the same stuff, just a different, little bit different of a tracker. This was going to be meal planning, so breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, workouts, notes. Honestly, I kind of like this. Then it has a habit tracker at the bottom, and I might get this in personal and use it because I want to kind of keep track of workouts and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know that I need to, and it's going to be extra, and I'm not good at doing just frivolous stuff. My step tracker, just like in there, this is the problem. I adopt the same system. It's just smaller. So if you've seen a flip through in my personal, you've seen a flip through of the pocket. It's just smaller. My workout, which I have to work out today before I go to bed. I'm going to do a yoga session and try to relax because I've not slept in 2 days. Just like workout, self-improvement, things I want to do. This weight training tracker, I want to keep track of that, I think. But I think I want to do it different. I don't mind these, but I think I want to do it different. This is my self-anxiety rating score in case I needed it. Like if I took this to the doctor. And this is a list of just doctor visit notes that you get from Peanuts Planner Co. that you can keep a list of doctors. I like this too. And I may get this in personal because I like it better than the having to print sticky notes, because I can keep it and I can make notes and go back and refer to it. And sticky notes, I have a tendency to just end up throwing them away. And then this is my reference information section with like passwords and things like that, and information that I didn't have with me because it hadn't been fully integrated yet. So I wasn't sure I was going to really take anyway. The extra trackers I stuck back here, and then there's really nothing else in here. I can take this out because I don't want to store it with my... I hate to store pins with things because I'm afraid they'll thing. So anyway, so this was the flip for my pocket. Again, I'm still not sure that I like it all completely. I'm not sure that it's going to stick. I want to keep it through the holiday, so it's all set up. I don't have to do anything. I can just update it a little bit and be able to drag it out. In case it really does get busy and I do end up using it, then we have it. This is my go-to. Honestly, I just love flipping through here. This is probably my favorite thing. Like I said, I'm not enjoying this layout, but I don't want to get rid of it because I'm thinking of the other stuff I'll just end up pulling out. I don't know. Like, I could pull out all the like finance information stuff and see how I like it. Just like glue these 2 pages together. And then go back to my regular 4-page weekly like I like. And then I am not enjoying the paper that I picked for this week, which is leftover, I think Kokuyo something paper or some kind of other paper that I had. And that's fine. If I don't like it, I'm just going to end up throwing it away. I won't do it again. I just got to make it through the week. And then I'm going to go back to either Stalogy paper or my Tomoe River paper. I had a couple of Main Mama Plans Day on 2 page that I printed on Stalogy paper that I like. And I have the rest of the week. I had this in my work planner. So that'll be fine. I ended up disassembling my work planner because I ended up putting it back on computer because like I kind of go back and forth between wanting it on paper, wanting it on computer. Some stuff I want to keep on computer, some stuff I don't mind having on paper. I haven't quite figured it out. It's taken me forever to kind of figure out a work planner. But I know I don't need a weekly or a daily, and I don't want to plan in there. I still want to keep like my work stuff on my weekly, and still, you know, like have like a running to-do list or whatever. And then that way I still plan only in one book because I just can't. And then the other one was just serving as like a list book. Like I had lists like I have up here on detailed different projects just for work instead. And that's really all it ended up being. Just a whole planner full of lists and different projects, notes. And that's really it. And I decided to put it back on OneNote and see if I can force myself into OneNote. Listen, I don't preach perfection around here, just progress, okay? I'm just trying to get by like everybody else. But yeah, it's just, you know, some things work, some don't. You know, and when I get really stressed, like at this time, I want to go back to bookbound because I equate it with easier planning, but honestly, I would do the same thing in a bookbound. I did the same thing. I had like an overview, I had all my lists at the front, then I had 3 months worth of monthlies, then I had my weeklies, then I had my dailies, then I had like, I would always keep like a book tracker or something, a place to put like health tracking. Like I did the same thing. It did not change. Again, my system has been the same since it was a bullet journal. But I don't know. I equate it as easier, simpler times. I guess. Honestly, I could pull all the decoration out, but I don't really have any. I pulled it all out. All I have in here is pictures of my family. That's really it. That's all except for the front. I pulled all the vellums out and things like that. I do have like this vellum. It holds sticky notes. But other than that, oh, I do have one other vellum. So I guess I could pull it out. But, yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot of decor in here. It's basically functional planning. But anyway, that's my conundrum right now. Let's put this, hold on. We're going to put this in here and see how it looks. I had to put my new card, I had to put my cards in here. So, yeah. So this is, it was very soft after I conditioned it. That's very nice. It's super thin. You can tell it's a little older one. I can't remember. I think she told me when she bought it. I think I'd have to go back and look. But it doesn't have the cover on it, so it's not a new one. I know that. I don't remember when they put those in, but and then I love the fly leaf. I love the the plainness of the fly leaf. And I kind of like the simplicity of just having nothing in the front. Yeah, that's nice, and it feels good. It's a little full. I These are 25mm rings for sure, not 30, so I'll have to switch those out. And I don't know, she may be a little too chunky to have the fly leaf in here, but that's fine. If I have to take it out, I have to take it out, because it's a beautiful undyed, but it does add bulk. It does add bulk to it. So, and she is a little chunky right now because I have a bunch of stuff in here. Hold on. Okay, let's try that. Okay, those were some work inserts I need to go through because, like I said, I dismantled my work planner. And there's a few things I need to add, but yeah, so it still fits with my pen and everything in there. I have quit carrying my highlighter around with me just because I don't need it as much as I used to. I quit kind of carrying it. Get some water. Anyways, I quit carrying it because I don't need it as much. And yeah, and I have some stuff in the back I can get rid of. I got some receipts and stuff from when we were shopping at Lowe's and stuff, so I could get rid of that. And yeah, this is really beautiful planner. It's barely used, which she said. It does have a few marks, but you can't really see them. But the undyed is really easily marked up. And that doesn't bother me, of course, because I mean, I have a whole ass undyed. And that doesn't bother me. Can we not? Sorry, that's my son coming in. But I mean, that doesn't bother me. I have a whole undyed. So anyway, I don't know what I want to do. I want to do something. I want to change up some stuff, I think. I may change the layout, how things are in here, to kind of give it a new feel. I do the same stuff, but that doesn't mean that it has to be in like this order or this, you know, this. Anyway, that's the point of being in rings, is that I can change stuff up. So I may end up changing some stuff up just to give it a new feel, you know what I'm saying? Make it feel like new. But anyway, so let me go before they just bark and bark and bark. But anyway, let me know what you think of the pocket. Again, we've all been down this road before, so will it stick? I don't know. Right now I was carrying both. And yeah, I'm definitely going to have to change these rings out to 30mm rings, because it's busting at the seams. And I'm going to have to let's take the fly leaf out. Let's try that. That's better. Oh yeah, that gives it some room. Yeah. Alrighty. So let me know what you think. It's, like I said, it's a gorgeous planner. This is so cute. I love this. And if you're wondering, this vellum is from Lauren Phelps Designs. And then this, it was a past, she may still have it, I don't know. The jelly is from Amazon. And this is KB Planned and J Creative's mashup or whatever, collab. And Yeah, this is all Lauren Phelps Designs. Yes, all Lauren Phelps Designs. Vellum that I've had for freaking ever. But it's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. I think I like the color more than anything. Now, I did not like the plum in this size, but it's cute in this size. Don't make me make it sense, you know, don't have me make it make sense, but it's really cute in this size. I like it. And maybe I'm craving purple. Maybe that's what I need to put in here is some purple. Maybe it's just the color. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Let me know what you think. And until next time, y'all. Bye.